All right. Good morning, interwebs. It is April? It's April 4th, Tuesday, right? And let's not worry about me today. Let's talk about mushrooms. Okay. I have done an excessive amount of reading, in my opinion, on mushrooms and cancer prevention, specifically tumor prevention, and the ability of different mushrooms to aid in ceasing tumor growth and basically stopping tumors that are already growing and stopping those tumors from showing up in other places, right? Let me get right down to it. Long story short is this. It appears every major medical or science organization that does any type of studying around cancer has almost universally decided that mushrooms play a role in both preventing tumor starting and helping cease tumors from growing. What's really interesting about that is that there have been just dozens and dozens and dozens of studies at this point through the world over. And in most developed Asian countries, they have lists of more than 100 different varieties of mushrooms out there that can actually help you. Now, I struggle with this a little bit because my whole life I have just effing hated mushrooms. Absolutely just abominable. And it's never been a flavor thing for me. Like, if mushrooms are cooked really well, I actually like them for the most part. And if they're embedded in something else, they're okay. But when I sink my teeth into one of those fungi, if you will, not a fan. I just cannot stand the texture. But I think just as a side piece here, because I've been doing all this reading, and like when I say it's universal, it is universal. Cancer centers, scientific journals, universities, and as I said, all over the world, they have done all kinds of research into this. We're talking white cap mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, reishi mushrooms, maitake mushrooms, you name it. Turkey tail is very, very popular on TikTok. So it's not very often that I'm absolutely flabbergasted with what I read and find in the literature, but I don't know why. So TikTok talks about this, and when you see the videos, it's like, eat this one mushroom and it will cure your cancer. It's not like that. But one thing that I find absolutely just that I'm just enamored with in the literature is that there really is nothing out there to argue against just increasing mushroom your mushroom intake, and there's no one right type. It's basically, here's 100 different types of mushrooms. Eat any of them, ingest them, let your body do its thing with the mushrooms in there. So, just a little PSA. Maybe the hype is real, right? I was doing a little reading into the difference between actually ingesting mushrooms directly versus taking any of the mushroom supplements that exist out there. Like, you can buy turkey tail and reishi mushroom supplements and take those in pill form. The literature does suggest that supplemental mushroom pills don't quite work the same way as ingesting them directly. But mushrooms are basically in abundance on this planet, so maybe there's something there. So I think I need to learn how to enjoy mushrooms here fairly quickly, and give that bad boy a shot, because any little bit helps, right? But as I said, if you were to just do the searches and do the reading, and I went 25 pages deep into the Google results, and I've read a dozen studies at this point from multiple universities, multiple cancer centers, multiple research hospitals, in not just the U.S., but the U.K., Turkey, not to be confused with turkey tail mushrooms, Japan, China, other countries in Southeast Asia, Australia have done studies on this. The information is out there, and everyone just generally agrees. So, mushroom time, I guess. If you got any questions, Post them in the comments, and I'll try to direct you to where I've read some of these things. But if you just type in cancer mushrooms, you will get a stupid amount of information. And like I said, you will not find anything, at least reputable, to argue against it. So, there's that daily tip of the day, right? Eat more mushrooms. Anyways, something that I absolutely just found wild. So just do with that information with what you will, and have a great day.